This is the Morning Swim Show for Monday, April 4th, 2011. I'm your host, Peter Bush. All this week in the Phoenix Monitor, we're talking to U.S. Paralympic swimmers who will compete in the upcoming Can-Am Games. It's a big selection meet for the international competitions this year. The stories of these athletes are remarkable, each achieving impressive athletic feats despite their distinct physical disadvantages. Today we're talking to Jonathan Heider. He joins us right now in the Phoenix Monitor from the Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs. Jonathan, welcome to the Morning Swim Show. How are you?
I'm doing good. Things are well.
So, Jonathan, you are a quadruple amputee, correct?
Correct. I was born with missing all four limbs.
Oh, the question may seem stupid to some, but how do you swim like that?
You know, kind of like how I've been doing it all my life. You know, I was born like this, so I kind of learned to adapt in my own way, and it's kind of like the way that I know how to swim and things like that. You know, just doing my stroke the way that I've learned how to do it through my life.
Just talk about body rotation, right? Something that a lot of swimmers could learn from.
Oh, yeah.
Well, why swimming? How'd you get into the sport?
The reason I chose swimming was I'm not a big fan of like the wheelchair sports. I kind of like to be free without having like a wheelchair or any other adaptations to use. And in the sport of swimming in the Paralympic field, when you compete, there is no form of equipment that you're allowed to use. You know, you're given your cap, your goggles, and your suit, and that's it. There's no extra adaptations.
So you just like going and doing what you can with what you have.
Exactly.
Tell me about some of the competitions that you've been involved with before and probably some of the amazing places you've been able to travel to.
Let's see. Recently, this last year I went to the Junior World Competitions, and that was in Czech Republic. Let's see, where else? Oh, last year I also went as on the B team for the Paralympic team. I went to Athens, Athens, Greece, and then 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, back in '08, I went to the Paralympic trials for the Beijing Games.
Wow. And, you know, when you go there and you swim against these other countries, I mean, what a remarkable experience you get to have.
Yeah, I mean, it's just amazing to be able to interact with international athletes who have similar disabilities and, like, are on the same level playing field as I am, and kind of be able to compete with them and kind of feel like that's kind of my group right there to try to beat and things like that.
Now, you take this really seriously. I mean, you're from Green Bay, Wisconsin, but you just moved to Colorado Springs so that you could train there at the Olympic Training Center, correct?
Oh, exactly. Yeah, I mean, there's so many things, you know, that I kind of gave up coming here because, I mean, this is, you know, my dream to live here and train here. And, I mean, honestly, like, I left, this is my senior year of high school right now that I'm in, that, you know, I kind of gave up being with my friends to come here and train for the London Games.
You know, that's a drive that I think a lot of people would not have in general, but I think they would say, you know, why would he do that? You know, senior in high school, important time in his life. I mean, is the desire to be a Paralympian just that strong inside you?
Yeah, I mean, just that dedication that's behind it, just, you know, it's one of those times that, you know, you just had to make one of those major decisions like that, and I decided to take the opportunity.
What do you want to do? You know, let's hope that you make the 2012 Games. What's after that?
It honestly depends on, like, how well I do. I would really love to try to go for Rio, you know, in 2016. But, I mean, it all depends. That's kind of my goal right now, is just focusing on London right now, and, you know, we'll see what happens after that.
Well, Jonathan, we hope to see a lot more of you on the international scene coming up, and good luck with your move.
Thank you.
All right, that's Jonathan Heider joining us in the Phoenix Monitor from Colorado Springs. That's it for today's show. We'll have more tomorrow. Until then, I'm Peter Bush, reminding you to keep your head down at the finish.